Shalom, beautiful people. Hope all is well. Hope that you're enjoying this beautiful day so far. Today, I just wanted to come on here and, of course, glorify the Most High first and foremost. And I wanted to read from First Peter. This is chapter 4. And pretty much just saying, speak to glorify the Almighty. So, verse 10 and 11 is what I have highlighted, but I'm going to start from verse 1 just to, give more of the latter, so to speak. For as much then as Mashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Elohim. So this is essentially saying that, we have to pass away from the flesh, from the carnal body, from the carnal mind, and live as the spiritual beings that we are, and do the will of our Father, our Most High Yah. Verse 3, for the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the other nations, when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revellings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that ye not run with them to the same excessive riot, speaking evil of you. Who shall give account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead? So pretty much this is saying doing what other nations do, when it comes to lasciviousness, lust, having excess of wine. There's nothing wrong with drinking wine, just too much of it is where the issue lies, and abominable idolatry. So, serving and worshiping other gods, and that goes against the first commandment. Now, verse 6, for unto this purpose was the Besorah preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to men in the flesh, but live according to Elohim in the Ruach. So a lot of times what I've seen to discover, just, asking the Spirit for clarification is a lot of times in the world they'll say how before to them that are dead. So you can see in your walk, in your journey, that a lot of people are already the living dead, the walking dead. And that's when you're in adherence to your fleshly desires and have no inner, under, or overstanding of the word, or, seeking out that. Verse 7, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. And above all things have fervent love among yourselves, for shall love cover the multitude of sins. Use hospitality one to another without grudging. And then verse 10, as every man has received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of Elohim. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Elohim. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Elohim gives, that Elohim in all things may be glorified through Yahushua HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. So when it comes to verse 10 and 11, we must speak to glorify the Almighty. Now, my way of speaking compared to somebody else might be completely different. Others might be better off not even having a platform to speak on and truly just be that example and walking in their truth. So we all have different gifts, as I mentioned before, and we all have different ways of serving the Most High, and we're all on our own different journeys. So as I've mentioned, everyone has their purpose. It's not to say that we're superior as the Israelite nation above all other nations. Yes, the Most High Yah chose us, but then also in that there are Gentiles that are grafted into the tree, into the branch, and they also have gifts and prophesy and speak and different things like that. So we just have to be mindful of where we're coming from and just understand that we have to have a good heart. The heart posture has to be right. And I think that's a good opportunity for us to look inside and see where our heart posture is. Are we coming from a loving, righteous place, or are we just coming from a judgmental place thinking that we're better than other people because we serve the Almighty? And that's not the mindset that we should have. We should be thankful, yes, and knowing the truth and coming to the truth, but we also have to be that shining light and that shining example for others. That way they can come into the truth and come into the light, because we all have our place and all of that will be revealed to us in due time. We just have to stay hot for the Most High, as I've mentioned before, and all will be well. Keep up the faith, keep up the grace, help your fellow brother, help your fellow sister, love one another, and that's not by just letting them go off and fall off a bridge, but love one another to righteously judge and righteously correct. And remember, always push to be better and to do more, because the limitations that you may think or that are given to you, you can break those limiters and go far beyond that. So set your heart on fire. Praise the Most High. I am thankful for the opportunity to come on here and speak. And I just want to glorify Yah, glorify Yeshua, our King, and, glorify the Ruach HaKodesh. I hope everybody has a good day. Stay prayed up, stay blessed. See you next time. Peace.